Hello, this is my trumpet demonstration video. First of all, here's our trumpet, and the first step is we're going to open it, and generally we know to open it on this side because we see the logo of the maker of the instrument on the top. So that's how we know this is the top. And then we unlatch and open it. And trumpet only has two components. This is the trumpet itself, and all we gotta do is put the mouthpiece on here. And you don't want to put it on too hard, too aggressively. Just kind of nicely sits right in there. Now, for adequate playing position of the trumpet, generally you're going to be engaging your shoulders a bit. However, we want to avoid tension, just kind of feeling comfortable holding the trumpet up to your mouth. You don't really want to have your arms in too much, that creates some tension. Just a comfortable out here, kind of loose yet supported hold. And your right hand is gonna, your pinky's gonna hook here on this little hook, and 1, 2, 3, pointer, middle, ring finger. And the left hand, there's a couple of different ways you can hold it. For most younger students, they're gonna have smaller hands. So I like to have the pinky underneath here and ring finger in this little hole, and pointer and middle finger right here, and in front of the valves, right behind this little ring loop, and then thumb goes in this. Yeah. So next up, we're going to talk about the pillars of embouchure. There are 6 pillars of embouchure. Those are going to be the corners of your mouth, which should be firm and rolled, firm and down. So, you know, kind of, there's a muscle right here, gonna be flexing that. And the lips, for a trumpet, we're finding an M, generally for brass instruments. M, just what would happen if you just kind of rest your lips together. However, for trumpet, we're kind of rolling in our lips a little more against our teeth. Not having the lips go over our teeth, but really against our teeth. They don't travel into our mouth at all. They're just kind of M, M, M. And the third pillar of embouchure is the chin, which should remain kind of flat and pointed out, which I feel like kind of falls into place with the corners and the lips. Next, cheeks are flat against the teeth, which means none of that. No puffing out your cheeks, because that affects the airstream. And your teeth. Yeah, so for most people, you know, their teeth kind of are at where their top teeth go right over your bottom teeth. And yeah, there's not much you can do to change that without getting dental care. So generally, for the sake of this video, we're not going to worry too much about it. And number 6 is the 6th pillar of embouchure is grip, which this means we're gripping the mouthpiece with just enough pressure to form a consistent seal. So there's not like this. It's just kind of a feeling against the mouthpiece. Yeah, so that's what that looks like. Okay, next up on the demonstration, we have a mouthpiece. We're going to talk about this particular mouthpiece. And a problem, if you have a mouthpiece that has exposed copper underneath, that can be pretty dangerous. It could cause lead poisoning, especially if it's a lower grade quality mouthpiece. So you really want to look out for having a mouthpiece that is fully covered with this like silver looking plating, and also it's important to have a clean mouthpiece. Yeah, so next up, I'm going to demonstrate an exercise for applying your air. So generally, or not generally, what we want is, in all cases, is to create turbulence within the mouthpiece. So the shape of this mouthpiece is designed so that it causes your air to kind of spin and whirl around in there. So we want to make sure that our air is being applied just coming straight out of our mouths, first of all, in the right way. So what we want to do, blow into the mouthpiece,